Welcome back. We are Eric's Drink Whiskey, celebrating 1 year, 365.25 days of YouTube magic.
We made it through the Rona, and we are here.
We made it through the Rona. Actually, I guess Rona created us.
Yes.
But here we are. I got a very special treat for today's episode. If you've been in the whiskey world, in whiskey groups and whiskey bars, there's a couple of different types of people that you're going to see. People with very unique personality traits.
No different than your local high school of what you'd label someone in a category. It dives into a whole nother milieu when you go into a whiskey store or a liquor store or a bar.
Right. It's like the Breakfast Club except worse.
Yes.
So Eric and I searched high and low. We didn't really have to look too hard, but we actually found a couple of these guys. I got to sit down with a couple of them, and then we had some guys film us little featurettes without really knowing what they were doing, so that we could talk about the different types of people that you see in whiskey. Now, the first guy, everyone knows this guy, because if you didn't run into him at the liquor store or the whiskey bar, you definitely ran into him at your local craft brewery, and his name is Crafty Karl. He is a big proponent of hemp and farm to table and organic and local, and he's going to let you know about it. And I actually had a chance to sit down with Crafty Karl and ask him a couple of questions. Let's see how that went. Welcome back to another episode of Eric's Drink Whiskey. Miller here. Simpson and I have been trying to find an expert on craft whiskey to come on this show. Randomly, I stopped into Whole Foods, and when I walked out, there was a gentleman with no shoes playing a didgeridoo who saw my shirt and exclaimed that he was a huge fan of craft whiskey and would love to be on our show. So, here's Karl.
Dude, man, thank you for having me on your show, bro. It's a pretty sweet pad. Yo, is this couch vegan leather?
No, that's not vegan leather. I don't even think it's real leather at all, or any kind of leather.
Well, it's whatever. Dude, I appreciate you sending me a letter on sustainably sourced paper to ask me to come here today. You know, I'm very environmentally conscious. Oh, hold on 1 second. It's Twitter. Hold on. All right. No, dude, so thanks for having me. You said you wanted to ask me a couple questions about the kind of whiskey that I drank.
Yeah, just tell us, I know you're a fan of craft whiskey, so tell us why you like it.
Yeah, man, you know, my whole thing is like Mother Earth, farm to table, sustainable, local, organic, fair sourced. So I'm real big into the craft whiskey scene.
Is that right? Okay, well, tell us about some of your favorite distilleries and what they're doing.
Yeah, man, these little craft distilleries are like really doing it up. You know, I found this one. Hold on, I got it right over here. It's called Sagamore Rye. Stuff is so good.
Sagamore's not, like, there's stuff, they don't make their own stuff.
Wait, what?
It's made by a company called MGP. They're like a huge bourbon whiskey rye producer out of Indiana that make bourbon and whiskey for a lot of different non-distilling producers.
I mean, no, I don't drink this stuff. I brought it as a gift for you. I thought maybe you might want it, so sorry.
Oh, cool. Okay, thanks.
So, okay, got this other. Okay. This is as farm to table as you can get. This is Manifest Distilling Straight Rye.
So Manifest actually is a small craft distillery.
Oh, this is actually a small distillery. This is a legit craft distillery.
Does it say where Manifest is from?
Yeah, it's a place called Jacksonville, Florida. Is that near here?
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half northeast. It's right on the coast. It's like a huge city. And Manifest is like right downtown. It's a really cool location. Not really any farms nearby, but...
It is. It's a super large city and they're located right downtown. Well, but it's still good stuff.
Yeah, they do a lot of good stuff for the community, in addition to making really good whiskey.
Okay, that's good to hear. Well, I'm going to keep this one with me then, if that's fine. Okay. Okay, the last bottle I brought. It's Starlight Distillery Karl T. Huber's Bourbon Whiskey. Now, please tell me that there are some sort of craft distillery farm to table.
So yeah, Starlight's actually a 7th generation family-owned farm. They were a winery, or still are. They opened a distillery. The corn that they use in their whiskey is either grown on the family property or at a farm down the road. They've got a nice spent grain program to, distribute it to local farmers. It's pretty close to farm to table, minus the 4 or 5 years it takes to age their whiskey.
Oh, thank God! I don't think I could take it anymore. See, this is why I love craft whiskey, because they're all like this, right? Hold on, let me get that for the gram. Farm to table whiskey right here.
Okay, I think we've had enough. All right, everyone, this has been Crafty Karl talking to us about some of his favorite craft distilleries. Thanks, everyone.
Wait, okay, it's kind of rude to cut me off, but all right.
Man, Crafty Karl seems a little bit like a tool, but I could smell the walnuts and suede from his dreads.
He was a character.
All right, we all have met this guy / person / whatever you want to be called. We all know who Pappy Pete is. Now, Pappy Pete is a very indistinguishable character. Pappy Pete goes to every liquor store and asks if he has the Pappies. He always says duh, he never says TH, and he always ends it with a Z. He is Mr. Pappy Van Winkle. Pappy Van Winkle is the only whiskey out there, and anything other than that is complete swill. I was able to find this cat, so let's check out what he had to say.
My name's Pappy Pete, and the only thing I like to drink is the most top shelf stuff. And what is that? That's Pappy Van Winkle, and all things Pappy Van Winkle, and all things Buffalo Trace. Because you know what I like? Pappy Van Winkle, 20-year-old whiskey. Take a look at that bad boy right there. It is the finest. It is so fine you don't even have to drink it out of a glass. You can drink it out of the bottle. Delicious. Now, if you can't find Pappy Van Winkle, you got Weller. Weller Special Reserve. It's like Pappy, but way worse. And this is like Pappy 107, 15, and 10-year-old, but also way worse. Guess what? It used to be $20. Now they figured out that it was the worst Pappy, so they jacked the price up. And I don't mind paying it. You know why? Because I'm Pappy Pete. Now, let's go down my line. I love me some Buffalo Trace. I got Buffalo Trace. It's really hard to find. It's a $22 bourbon. But guess what? I'll pay $40. Because you know why? I don't fucking care. Guess what? I got another bourbon. You can't find that one? You need to get the really expensive one. Eagle Rare. Because it's got an eagle on it. America. And it's rare. But guess what? You also pay about $50 for it too. And guess what? Even if you want to pay $50, you can't find it. You know why? Because it's that damn good. Just in case you want to blast your taste buds off and not taste any bourbon for the rest of your life, get Stag Jr. Stag Jr. That's for the real men. I mean the hard real men. They get nice and hard and just get. Now, I love Bland's. Bland's one of my favorite bourbons of all time, but guess what? Nobody can find Bland's. You know why? Because I bought them all. But if you want to find something that's just like Bland's, but better, you try Rock Hill Farms. It's 100 proof instead of that 90 crap that Bland's is. It's also single barrel. And guess what? You can't find it either. But if you find any of these bourbons you can't find, then you're the best bourbon sipper and drinking tater man that I've ever met in my entire life. That's all from Pappy Pete.
Pappy Pete is a D-bag.
We salute you.
So we're straight off the beaten path a little bit because we're Eric's Drink Whiskey, and that's all whiskey. Eric and I do enjoy a good Scotch every now and then. We had a whole month that we featured it. We've done a couple of one-offs where we've highlighted different labels. We're also big fans of single malts and blends. But there's one type of whiskey drinker who is not, and that is Malty Mitch.
Hello there, whiskey fans, and welcome to Eric's Drink Whiskey. I'm your guest host, correct, the host, Mitchell James Bottomtooth the Fourth. The Erics have asked me on today to talk about Scotch. Yeah. Oh, that is delightfully delicate. Eric's wanted me to tell you about the kind of Scotch that I like. I am a purist when it comes to my whiskey. I like single barrel bourbon, Blanton's if you have it, and single malt Scotch, by God. None of that blended shit. It's swill. Doesn't taste good. Unpure. Cheap. So we're here to single malts. Islays, Speysides, Highlands, Lowlands, Campbelltons. Single malt all the way. Hold on. We're passing notes now. What? Beg your pardon. See, it's a note from Eric. It says, unless it's notated as a single cask, all Scotch is blended to some degree from varying batches and barrels, with the minimum age being stated. Come Furthermore, the Scotch you are drinking is Compass Box Peat Monster. Oh, a blended Scotch! I'll never be on this show again.
I kind of liked Malty Mitch. He kind of seems up my alley a little bit.
He had his moments.
So this next guy, Tater Slater. Tater Slater is an interesting breed of individual. Tater Slater doesn't necessarily go after the big name whiskeys, but if you take a regular bottle of whiskey, dip it in some version of wax, and slap a sticker on it that is definitely copyright infringement, and then charge triple for what that would normally cost on the shelf, Tater Slater is all in. Let's see what he has to say.
My name is Tater Slater. Now, when I go to a liquor store, half the time I don't even go to one because they don't even have the stuff that I want. I mean, I only drink the most top shelf stuff that has the best wax and the best sticker. I mean, let's talk about this one. I'm a huge Wild Turkey fan, and I love that Wild Turkey Funk. Even though that Wild Turkey Funk has never been inside of a bottle that has been made post-2010. But they put this sticker on here that said, I dream of funk. That means there's gotta be funk in it. I'm gonna drink the hell out of it. Give me that funky stuff. Now, I'm gonna drink this bourbon. It's got shitters full, but it's sherry on the back of the stick. Look at here. Sherry's full. That means the shitter's full. What is this gonna taste like? Shitty sherry. But it's gonna be the best bourbon out there. Thank you. Delicious. Now, when I really want a bourbon, I'm gonna look on the top shelf, see what kind of stickers and stuff they got. Oh my god. This has damn well on it. It's 26 years old. They don't make 26-year-old bourbon. That means it's gotta taste the best. It's gotta taste like straight up just chewing on charcoal and with some just ass vanilla in it. That sounds delicious. Then it costs $250. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna drink it. Delicious. And now, for the coup de grace. I got my waxy right here, buddy. This wax tells me this is gonna drink like a creamsicle. Boy, I love them creamsicles. Give me that. Oh. It's a tater in life for me. You know, well, some people call tatering a term of endearment. I'd say, you know what? Go spud yourself. I'm a true tater. Tater. Tater life. Tater life's for me. Drink up, me heart is your hoe.
The fucking douchebag. I don't even know what these videos are, but I know what they are.
Alright. You're next.
Tater Slater. I'll do Horse Chaser and then we'll finish out with Mod Melvin.
Loogie!
Tater Slater, you're part of what's wrong with whiskey.
You are part of the problem.
Now, I will say, we've probably offended several people in the course of this video, and we will probably offend the rest of you by the time it's over. So, if you are offended by any of these, you take whiskey way too damn seriously, and you need to ease up.
And quick PSA, we're not saying that we've not been dabbling in any of these people's affairs, because we have. We've all gone down a weird lane of thought, but we saw the error of our ways.
Shelf of Maker's Mark.
Yeah,
And a whole shelf of Knob Creek.
Yeah,
and Elijah Craig.
I'm not a brand whore. I'm just wearing designer clothes.
Ardbeg, Glenmorangie. No, not at all. This next guy, I don't know. I don't know if we have favorites or least favorites in this. This next guy, he is a rare breed of bourbon drinker, and I don't mean the good rare breed made by Wild Turkey. There, in his eyes, there's one bourbon, and one bourbon alone. And this transcends Pappy Van Winkle. This transcends brand whoreness. This is a very special breed of person that will go to great lengths to get said bourbon. I got a random call the other day and had a chance to meet up with Horse Chaser Harry. Let's see what he had to say. Wonder who this is. Hello.
Hey, yeah, is this the guy from that YouTube show, Eric's Drink Whiskey?
Yeah, this is Miller.
All right, I finally got through. Hey, man, look, listen, huge fan, long-time listener, first-time caller. Just wanted to reach out to you guys because I got something you're gonna want to try.
Not really how this show works, but thanks.
Yeah, no, this is the best bourbon ever. This stuff is the cat's ass. This stuff is it's what God drank on the 8th day after he got done making the world. It's like the tears of angels. It's just the best thing ever. Hey, I've got like a piece of a bottle left. I've been drinking it the last couple of weeks. You text me your address. I'll swing by. If you let me on the show, I'll share some with you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool, man. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
The hell?
Hey, man, come on in and have a seat now that you got your microphone on. Let's see what you got. Oh, man, thank you so much for having me on. I got, like, a microphone. I feel so fancy. Like, I got the hat and the sunglasses, and you're not the hat and sunglasses guy, so it's like we're a team. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what do I got? Okay. I saw this in a TV show, and then I was in my liquor store, and I saw it on the shelf, and I bought it. You wanna know what it is? Do you know what it is? You don't know what it is. Hold on. Close your eyes. This shit is called Blanton's. Look at this cool ass bottle. It's got a horse on top. How awesome is that? Oh, for fuck's sake. What's that face for? Anyways, okay. What I know what you guys do. Okay. We're gonna pour yours first, cause yeah. Okay, here we go. Ah, this shit's so good. There you go, sir. Thank you. And mine. Don't do that! Oh, God! I did not do anything that happened. I just thought I had more time. It's gone. I hadn't been able to find it anywhere. Look, man. Like, I know you're having a hard time, but like, if you really want something that tastes like it, I've got like 2 different things in my cabinet over there that are the same mash bill. It's the same juice essentially, same proof even. Got Hancock's Reserve H&H 90. What? You don't know what you're talking about. I do actually. No, there's no way that stuff is the same stuff as Blanton's. No. You shut your whore mouth. No. Tell you what, you got a bottle? Give you $100 for it. $200? $500? No. You want my car? You need a kidney? Huh? No. Oh, your father-in-law has a bottle, huh? Get him on the phone. Does he need a kidney? Need a car? Huh? No. Dude. Just calm down. That's enough. You're never coming on the show again.
Horse Chaser Harry, I also salute you because you know exactly what you want, but I also give you the middle finger because you're also part of the problem. So, I salute you.
Last, but certainly not least,
This
Eric knows this guy better than most.
This guy is one of my favorites.
He is the moderator of your local whiskey group.
Welcome and meet Moderator Melvin. So Moderator Melvin he's dabbled in most things whiskey. We'll give him that. He's a little bit of expertise on things, but what he doesn't get his jollies off on getting the latest Pappies or getting the latest Buffalo Trace allotment. Moderator Melvin gets his jollies off on busting everybody else for doing stupid shit online. And that's kind of his shtick. He just wants to scroll through the Facebook page, and you know, he believes in free speech, and he believes in it, but not when it comes to his rules. Yeah, but not on his page. Not when it comes to the rules and regulations. And let's see what Moderator Melvin has to say.
Hello, my name is Moderator Melvin, and I run 18 whiskey groups. It's a full-time job sometimes, but you gotta fight through it. People are just in there, they're out to get you, and you know, I'm very pro free speech. I want everybody to have their own opinion, and I want everybody to share their own opinion, as long as it conforms to the rules of the group. Because anything other than that, we gotta get them the hell out. So let me start checking off some stuff here. Let's see. Political post. Nope. Man, done. Let's see. If I see one more damn Blanton's post, I'm gonna go ape shit. Taters, yeah. Pappies, yeah. When did we start putting Z's on everything? I just don't understand. I think I gotta ask the other moderators. This is just getting ridiculous. All right. No. Oh. Almost political post. It was close there. Let's see. I'm gonna need some more moderator help. I need to enlist all my moderators. Let's go. Moderators, can you help me? Moderators, can you help me, please? There is a guy on here who won't stop talking about the Pappies, and it just drives me insane. Let's see. Okay. Of course, this is some asshole with a YouTube show. Here we go. You know, hey, it's a whiskey group, not a YouTube show. You can't just shamelessly plug yourself, okay? My God. All right. Let's see. No PMing. We don't do any PMing here. None. PMing leads to other things, like sales. We don't sell. Nothing. There's no sales here. That's illegal. Even though we all contribute to the secondary market Facebook groups, we're not doing it here. So you know. Alright. Is that Pappy Pete? Man, Pappy Pete, get out of there. I'm tired of your shit. Alright. And I'm gonna... Nope. Alright. They're done. Banned.
Oh, Moderator Melvin, what would we do without you besides have unregulated whiskey Facebook groups where people were allowed to have fun?
We salute you for policing our pages.
This has been, I think, a good cherry on the top of an awesome year of Eric's Drink Whiskey. We really had a lot of fun getting to know these characters throughout our adventures and misadventures through the last year. Everyone who's jumped on the train as we've been rolling, we appreciate your support. Thank you, and stick with us. The next year is going to be even better, and the one after that even better, because this show is aging like good bourbon.
Dang right.
So if you haven't already done so, like, share, subscribe, follow, do it feels right where it feels right on social media.
And do it as much time as you want.
Exactly. We appreciate your support. Check out our podcast, EDWNCF, Eric's Drink Whiskey Non-Chill Filtered. Check out Engine and Apple Podcasts. And until next time,
cheers.
Cheers.